10 early signs your liver is in trouble. 1. Persistent fatigue. Chronic fatigue is one of the earliest warning signs of liver dysfunction. When the liver becomes inflamed or damaged, it loses its ability to properly filter out toxins from the blood. These toxins can then circulate throughout the body, affecting the brain and muscles, which leads to physical and mental exhaustion. The liver also plays a major role in converting food into energy. If it's not functioning properly, energy production slows down. A study published in the Canadian Journal of Gastroenterology found that patients with chronic liver disease often experience fatigue due to altered brain neurotransmission and reduced ATP synthesis. This kind of fatigue is different from regular tiredness. It's constant, doesn't improve with rest, and can interfere with daily activities. People often report feeling heavy, sluggish, or mentally foggy. If you're feeling drained for no apparent reason, especially alongside other symptoms, your liver might be struggling silently. 2. Yellowing of the skin or eyes. Jaundice. Jaundice is a well-known symptom of liver dysfunction. It occurs when bilirubin, a yellow pigment formed from the breakdown of red blood cells, builds up in the blood due to poor liver filtration. A healthy liver processes bilirubin and helps remove it from the body. However, when liver cells are damaged, as in hepatitis, cirrhosis, or fatty liver disease, they can't filter bilirubin effectively. The result is a yellow tint to the skin and the whites of the eyes. According to the American Liver Foundation, jaundice is a clear sign that the liver is overwhelmed. It often comes with dark-colored urine and pale stools. This symptom should never be ignored, especially when paired with fatigue or abdominal pain. Jaundice can indicate serious liver conditions needing immediate evaluation. 3. Abdominal pain or swelling. Discomfort or swelling in the upper right side of the abdomen is a frequent early sign of liver trouble. This is where the liver is located, and inflammation can cause tenderness or a feeling of fullness. In cases of fatty liver or cirrhosis, the liver may enlarge and press against surrounding organs. Ascites, the buildup of fluid in the abdomen due to liver failure, can also lead to visible bloating. A study in the Journal of Hepatology highlighted that early cirrhosis patients often report persistent abdominal discomfort even before other symptoms appear. Pain may worsen after meals or with physical activity. While many people mistake this for indigestion, persistent or localized upper abdominal pain should be evaluated. It can indicate inflammation or scarring in liver tissue. 4. Dark urine. Dark urine, especially when not caused by dehydration, can signal liver issues. As bilirubin builds up in the blood due to liver dysfunction, it can spill into the urine, giving it a dark amber or brown color. This is often an early warning sign, even before jaundice becomes visible. A study in the World Journal of Hepatology showed that patients with hepatitis B and C frequently reported tea-colored urine as an early symptom. Dark urine may also be accompanied by pale stools and itchy skin. If hydration is adequate but urine remains dark, it's advisable to seek medical testing. While other conditions can cause dark urine, liver-related causes are among the most serious and should not be ignored. 5. Loss of appetite. A sudden or ongoing loss of appetite can be a subtle but significant sign of liver dysfunction. When the liver is inflamed or damaged, it disrupts the body's digestion and metabolism processes, leading to a lack of hunger. Additionally, the buildup of toxins and inflammation can send confusing signals to the brain's hunger centers. A clinical review in Liver International noted that patients with early liver disease often report unexplained weight loss and a reduced desire to eat. Loss of appetite is also linked to ascites, where fluid buildup in the abdomen causes a false sense of fullness. This can lead to malnutrition and muscle loss, worsening liver disease over time. If you're not feeling hungry and experiencing other symptoms like fatigue or nausea, it could point to liver trouble. 6. Itchy skin. Unexplained itchy skin, especially without a visible rash, can be an early indicator of liver problems. When bile salts build up in the bloodstream due to poor liver drainage, they can deposit under the skin and cause irritation. This kind of itch is often worse at night and doesn't respond to typical skin treatments. A study in the British Journal of Dermatology showed that patients with cholestatic liver diseases like primary biliary cholangitis experienced severe itching before jaundice appeared. The itch usually affects the arms, legs, and back. Scratching may not help and can even worsen the irritation. If you're experiencing chronic itchiness with no obvious skin condition, it's wise to have your liver checked. 7. Nausea or vomiting. Liver problems can cause frequent nausea or vomiting, especially when the liver struggles to detoxify substances from the digestive system. This often happens when liver inflammation or congestion disrupts bile production and digestion. According to the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology, people with liver disease often experience early digestive symptoms, particularly nausea after eating fatty meals. Accumulation of toxins in the bloodstream may also affect brain centers controlling nausea. These symptoms can be mistaken for food poisoning or gastrointestinal flu, but if they persist, a liver function test is recommended. Nausea accompanied by abdominal pain, yellow skin, or fatigue should never be ignored. 8. Easy bruising or bleeding. If you notice that you bruise easily or experience frequent nosebleeds or gum bleeding, it could indicate impaired liver function. The liver produces many of the proteins responsible for blood clotting. When it's damaged, these proteins decrease, making bruising and bleeding more likely. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that patients with cirrhosis often have prolonged bleeding times and lower platelet counts. You may also notice potentially tiny red or purple dots under the skin. This symptom is especially serious because it indicates the liver's inability to maintain blood integrity. It's a medical red flag requiring prompt evaluation. 9. Swelling in the legs or ankles. Swelling in the legs or ankles known as peripheral edema is a sign that the liver may be failing to regulate fluids properly. When the liver is damaged, it can't produce enough albumin, a protein that keeps fluid from leaking out of blood vessels. This leads to fluid buildup in lower limbs due to gravity. A clinical guideline from the American Association for the Study of Liver Diseases (AASLD) emphasizes that peripheral edema is common in cirrhosis and chronic liver conditions. The swelling is usually painless but persistent, and it may leave a dent when pressed pitting edema. If you notice swollen legs without injury, heart, or kidney issues, it's time to evaluate liver health. 10. Confusion or memory problems. Cognitive issues like confusion, poor concentration, or memory loss can be linked to a condition called hepatic encephalopathy. When the liver fails to clear toxins from the blood, these substances reach the brain and impair mental function. Ammonia is one of the primary toxins involved. A report in Hepatology International revealed that even mild liver dysfunction can cause measurable declines in mental clarity. Patients may feel foggy, forgetful, or disoriented. This is often misdiagnosed as aging or stress, especially in older adults. If cognitive changes appear suddenly or worsen over time, a liver-related cause should be considered. 10 habits that slowly destroy your brain without you knowing. 1. Lack of sleep. Chronic sleep deprivation severely impairs brain function. Studies show that even a single night of poor sleep can reduce cognitive performance, memory retention, and emotional regulation. According to research published in Nature Reviews Neuroscience, sleep plays a key role in clearing neurotoxins such as beta amyloid from the brain, the same substance that accumulates in Alzheimer's disease. Long-term lack of sleep may shrink the hippocampus, the brain region essential for memory. Over time, this can lead to increased risk of neurodegenerative disorders. Moreover, poor sleep disrupts the brain's glymphatic system, which removes waste during rest. Sleep is not just rest, it's a nightly reboot. People who consistently sleep less than 6 hours per night are at higher risk of dementia and mental health problems. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is essential for brain health. 2. Poor diet. A diet high in processed food, sugar, and unhealthy fats can weaken brain health. Research from Frontiers in Neuroendocrinology reveals that high-sugar diets lead to insulin resistance in the brain, impairing learning and memory. Saturated fats from fast food and processed snacks promote inflammation, which contributes to neuron damage. A study in neurology showed that people with high levels of trans fats had a 75% increased risk of developing dementia. Moreover, poor diet starves the brain of essential nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and antioxidants. These nutrients are vital for maintaining the structure of neurons and supporting neurotransmitter function. A Mediterranean-style diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats has been shown to reduce cognitive decline. What you eat doesn't just feed your body, it feeds your brain. 3. Smoking. Smoking introduces harmful chemicals like nicotine and carbon monoxide that reduce oxygen supply to the brain. A large-scale study published in Molecular Psychiatry found that smokers have thinner cerebral cortices, the brain region crucial for memory and language. This thinning is linked to early cognitive decline and increased dementia risk. Smoking also increases oxidative stress and inflammation, damaging brain cells. Furthermore, it accelerates the buildup of amyloid plaques, a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. Over time, smokers may experience slower information processing and reduced mental flexibility. Quitting smoking can reverse some damage, but prolonged exposure leaves lasting effects. Each puff not only harms the lungs but silently sabotages the brain. 4. Excessive screen time. Spending long hours in front of screens can have a profound impact on brain health. According to a study published in JAMA Neurology, excessive screen time is associated with a higher risk of developing cognitive impairment and dementia. The blue light emitted by screens interferes with melatonin production, disrupting the body's circadian rhythm and sleep cycle. Lack of sleep, in turn, affects memory, attention, and learning. Research from the Lancet Psychiatry suggests that constant exposure to screens can alter brain structure, particularly in children and adolescents, leading to attention deficits and slower cognitive development. Furthermore, the constant stimulation from social media and digital content can contribute to mental fatigue and difficulty focusing. To protect your brain, it's important to take breaks, limit screen exposure, and engage in activities that promote mental clarity, such as reading or exercising. 5. Chronic stress. Chronic stress is one of the most damaging habits for your brain. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can disrupt brain function. Long-term exposure to high cortisol levels can shrink the hippocampus, impairing memory and learning abilities. According to a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience, chronic stress accelerates brain aging and makes the brain more vulnerable to conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Stress also weakens the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for decision-making and impulse control. Over time, individuals under constant stress may struggle with concentration, emotional regulation, and mental clarity. Relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, and deep breathing exercises can help reduce cortisol levels and protect the brain. 6. Physical inactivity. A sedentary lifestyle is a silent killer of brain health. Studies have shown that physical activity boosts brain function by increasing blood flow and oxygen supply to the brain. In fact, a study published in Neurobiology of Aging found that regular physical exercise helps preserve brain volume and improve cognitive function, especially in older adults. Lack of physical activity is associated with increased risk of dementia, depression, and other mental health disorders. The hippocampus, which is critical for learning and memory, tends to shrink in individuals who are inactive. On the other hand, engaging in activities like walking, swimming, or even gardening can stimulate brain activity and promote neurogenesis. 7. Alcohol abuse. Excessive alcohol consumption can be extremely detrimental to the brain. A study published in Alcoholism, Clinical and Experimental Research found that long-term alcohol abuse leads to brain shrinkage, particularly in the frontal lobes, which are involved in decision-making and behavior control. Chronic drinking also impairs the brain's ability to form new memories and process information. Alcohol is a neurotoxin that disrupts neurotransmitter function and dehydrates brain cells. Furthermore, alcohol abuse can lead to the development of alcohol-related dementia, which severely impacts cognitive function and mental clarity. Reducing or eliminating alcohol intake can improve brain health and protect against further damage. 8. Ignoring mental health. Ignoring mental health can have long-lasting effects on the brain. A study published in The Lancet Psychiatry found that untreated mental health conditions like anxiety, depression, and chronic stress can alter brain chemistry and structure. Prolonged mental distress can lead to an imbalance in neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood and cognitive function. Furthermore, chronic mental health issues are linked to an increased risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Taking care of mental health through therapy, mindfulness, and social support is crucial for maintaining brain health. 9. Multitasking too much. Multitasking may seem like an efficient way to get things done, but it's actually detrimental to brain function. Studies show that attempting to juggle multiple tasks at once reduces focus and productivity. According to the Journal of Neuroscience, switching between tasks increases cognitive load and decreases the brain's ability to retain information. The brain struggles to focus on multiple things simultaneously, leading to mistakes and mental fatigue. It also strains the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making and problem-solving. To improve mental clarity, it's better to focus on one task at a time and take regular breaks. 10. Poor sleep habits. Sleep is essential for brain health, yet many people neglect proper sleep hygiene. Research published in Nature Neuroscience found that poor sleep impairs memory consolidation and learning. Sleep is the time when the brain processes and organizes information, and a lack of it can lead to cognitive decline over time. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative disorders. Additionally, poor sleep affects mood regulation, concentration, and decision-making abilities. To protect brain health, it's crucial to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and ensure an optimal sleep environment. 10 foods that boost memory and focus. 1. Blueberries. Blueberries are among the most powerful brain foods due to their high levels of flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins. These compounds cross the blood-brain barrier and accumulate in brain regions responsible for memory and learning. A study published in Annals of Neurology found that women who consumed more blueberries had slower rates of cognitive decline. Blueberries may also delay brain aging and improve neuronal signaling. Regular consumption is associated with better memory, especially in older adults. These berries can also help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, key contributors to age-related cognitive decline. Researchers suggest eating 1/2 to 1 cup of blueberries a few times a week for optimal brain benefits. 2. Fatty fish. Fatty fish such as salmon, trout, and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for brain structure and function. About 60% of your brain is made of fat, and half of that fat is omega-3. According to a study in Nature Reviews Neuroscience, omega-3s improve brain plasticity and communication between neurons. They also help fight age-related mental decline and lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease. People who eat fish regularly tend to have more gray matter, the brain tissue linked to decision-making, memory, and emotion regulation. Omega-3s also reduce inflammation, a major contributor to cognitive disorders. Experts recommend eating fatty fish at least twice a week for brain benefits. 3. Walnuts. Walnuts are known as one of the best nuts for brain health, largely due to their high content of DHA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. According to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and aging. Older adults who consumed walnuts regularly showed significantly better cognitive performance. Walnuts also contain polyphenols and vitamin E, both of which have antioxidant properties that help combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. In addition, research from the UCLA School of Medicine found that higher walnut consumption was associated with improved memory scores in adults across all age groups. Their brain-like shape even hints at their purpose supporting mental function. Eating a small handful of walnuts daily may enhance memory, concentration, and protect against age-related brain decline. 4. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate contains flavonoids, caffeine, and antioxidants, 3 brain-boosting compounds. A study published in Nature Neuroscience found that flavonoids in cocoa improve memory by increasing blood flow to the hippocampus, a brain region vital for learning. Dark chocolate can also stimulate the production of endorphins and serotonin, improving mood and mental clarity. The caffeine content offers a mild boost in alertness, making it ideal for short-term focus. Additionally, researchers at Loma Linda University discovered that consuming dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao can enhance neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. Choosing dark chocolate over milk chocolate ensures a higher concentration of beneficial compounds. 5. Broccoli SPPLSN. Broccoli is rich in antioxidants and vitamin K, which is known to support brain health. 1 cup of cooked broccoli provides over 100% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin K, essential for forming sphingolipids, fats packed into brain cells. According to a study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, diets rich in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli are linked to slower cognitive decline. Broccoli also contains compounds like sulforaphane, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative damage in brain tissue. This vegetable supports long-term brain resilience and protection against neurodegeneration. It's a great plant-based brain food for both children and older adults. 6. Pumpkin seeds HT by Ang. Pumpkin seeds are packed with magnesium, zinc, iron, and copper minerals crucial for brain health. Magnesium improves learning and memory, while zinc is essential for nerve signaling. A study published in Neuropharmacology suggests that magnesium supplementation can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Iron helps prevent brain fog, and copper aids in controlling nerve signals. Additionally, pumpkin seeds contain antioxidants that protect the brain from free radical damage. These small seeds are a nutrient powerhouse and can be easily added to salads, smoothies, or eaten as snacks. 7. Oranges. Oranges are an excellent source of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that supports overall brain health. Just 1 medium orange provides more than 100% of your daily vitamin C needs. Research in Nutrients Journal shows that higher vitamin C intake is associated with better memory, focus, and decision-making. Vitamin C helps protect the brain from oxidative stress and supports the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. It also plays a role in preventing mental decline and may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. Adding citrus fruits like oranges to your diet is a simple way to boost brain function naturally. 8. Green tea. Green tea contains caffeine and L-theanine, a powerful duo that enhances brain function. Caffeine boosts alertness, while L-theanine promotes relaxation without drowsiness. A study in biological psychology found that the combination improves attention, memory, and task-switching ability. Green tea is also rich in antioxidants such as EGCG, which protect brain cells from aging and neurodegeneration. Regular consumption may reduce the risk of cognitive disorders and improve long-term brain function. Drinking 1 to 2 cups daily can help you stay calm yet focused. 9. Avocados. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats that promote healthy blood flow, an essential factor for brain function. Improved circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach brain cells. According to a study published in Nutrients, individuals who consumed 1 avocado per day showed improved attention and working memory over a 6-month period. Avocados also contain lutein, a carotenoid that accumulates in the brain and has been associated with enhanced cognitive function. Moreover, their high vitamin E and folate content helps reduce inflammation and supports neurotransmitter activity. These creamy fruits are a powerful ally for mental clarity and long-term brain protection. 10. Eggs. Eggs are a rich source of choline, a nutrient that is crucial for producing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory and learning. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher choline intake was linked to better cognitive performance in adults. Eggs also provide high-quality protein and B vitamins like B6, B12, and folate, which help regulate mood and energy levels. Deficiency in these vitamins has been associated with mental fatigue and cognitive decline. Including eggs in your breakfast can give your brain a strong start to the day. They're affordable, versatile, and excellent for maintaining mental sharpness. 10 signs you're full of toxins and how to detox. 1. Constant fatigue. If you often feel tired despite getting enough sleep, your body may be burdened with toxins. Toxins can disrupt your mitochondria, which are responsible for producing cellular energy. According to a 2020 study published in Detox, exposure to heavy metals like mercury and lead can impair mitochondrial function and lead to chronic fatigue. Environmental toxins such as air pollutants and pesticides can also increase inflammation and oxidative stress, which further drains your energy. When detox organs like the liver and kidneys are overloaded, waste remains in the body longer, making you feel sluggish. Drinking water, eating fiber-rich vegetables, and gentle exercise can help support natural detox. 2. Digestive issues, frequent bloating, gas, constipation, or diarrhea may be signs of toxin buildup in the digestive system. When toxins accumulate in the gut, they can disturb the balance of healthy gut bacteria and lead to inflammation. According to the Journal of Gastroenterology, gut dysbiosis caused by environmental toxins can affect nutrient absorption and digestion. Processed foods, pesticides, and chemical preservatives are common contributors. A high-fiber diet, probiotics, and detoxifying herbs like ginger and peppermint can help cleanse the digestive tract and restore gut balance. 3. Skin breakouts. Your skin is a major detox organ, and breakouts, or rashes, may signal internal toxin overload. Toxins can cause inflammation and hormonal imbalances, leading to acne, eczema, or other skin issues. A 2018 review in Dermatoendocrinology showed that environmental toxins can trigger oxidative stress and skin inflammation. Heavy metals, poor diet, and cosmetics with harsh chemicals are common culprits. Detoxing through hydration, antioxidant-rich foods, and avoiding synthetic skincare products can support clearer skin. 4. Brain fog. Toxins that cross the blood-brain barrier can impair cognitive function, leading to memory problems and mental fog. According to Frontiers in Neurology 2017, exposure to air pollutants and pesticides is linked to slower brain processing and inflammation in neural tissue. Heavy metals like aluminum are also associated with neurotoxicity. Symptoms may include poor concentration, forgetfulness, and confusion. Detox strategies that support liver function and include brain-boosting nutrients like omega-3 and leafy greens can help clear the mental fog. 5. Bad breath and body odor. Persistent bad breath or strong body odor, even with good hygiene, may be a result of toxins not being efficiently eliminated. When the liver is overworked, toxins may be expelled through the skin or breath. A 2015 study in clinical gastroenterology found a link between gut imbalances, poor detox, and halitosis. Eating processed foods and low water intake worsen the issue. A detox focused on gut health, hydration, and chlorophyll-rich foods like parsley and wheatgrass can help neutralize odor. 6. Unexplained aches and pains. Chronic aches and joint pains without injury can be signs of toxin accumulation in tissues. Inflammation caused by environmental toxins like BPA and phthalates may contribute to musculoskeletal discomfort. A study published in Environmental Health Perspectives 2016 found a correlation between chemical exposure and systemic inflammation. These toxins can trigger immune responses, causing pain in joints and muscles. Detoxing through anti-inflammatory foods such as turmeric, berries, and omega-3 south can help reduce discomfort. Regular stretching, sweating through exercise, and staying hydrated further support toxin elimination. 7. Trouble sleeping. Toxins can interfere with melatonin production and disrupt your circadian rhythm, leading to insomnia or restless sleep. According to a 2019 article in Sleep Medicine Reviews, exposure to pollutants like PM2.5 and endocrine disruptors affects sleep quality and duration. These toxins can overstimulate the nervous system and reduce sleep-inducing hormones. Supporting natural detox through magnesium-rich foods, relaxation techniques, and reducing blue light before bed can improve rest. Avoiding caffeine, alcohol, and synthetic fragrances at night is also key. 8. Weight gain or difficulty losing weight. Toxins can interfere with metabolism and fat regulation, making it harder to lose weight. Some toxins, like persistent organic pollutants puffs, are stored in fat cells and disrupt hormonal signals that regulate appetite and insulin. A 2011 study in Obesity Reviews found that exposure to POPS was associated with obesity and metabolic syndrome. Toxin-induced inflammation may also slow metabolism. Natural detox methods like intermittent fasting, reducing processed foods, and supporting liver health through cruciferous vegetables can aid weight management. 9. Frequent headaches. Recurring headaches may be a response to toxin exposure, especially to synthetic chemicals or environmental pollutants. Toxins can inflame blood vessels and affect neurotransmitters like serotonin, which plays a role in headache regulation. The Journal of Occupational and Environmental Medicine notes that solvent and chemical exposure increases the risk of migraines and tension headaches. Staying hydrated, avoiding artificial fragrances, and consuming anti-inflammatory foods can help alleviate symptoms. Detoxifying essential oils like peppermint or eucalyptus may also provide relief. 10. Brittle nails and hair loss. Dry, thinning hair and brittle nails may reflect poor nutrient absorption due to toxins damaging your gut lining or liver function. A 2021 review in Nutrients explained how heavy metals can deplete minerals like zinc, selenium, and biotin essential for hair and nail health. Toxins may also impair protein synthesis, leading to slower growth and fragility. Improving gut health through probiotics and detox-friendly foods like eggs, legumes, and dark leafy greens can help. Avoiding harsh hair and nail products with parabens or sulfates also supports recovery. 10 morning habits that add 10 years to your life. 1. Wake up early and consistently. Waking up early helps align your body with its natural circadian rhythm, improving overall health. A study from the University of Exeter found that early risers are less likely to suffer from depression and have better metabolic health. Consistency in waking hours also supports healthy hormone regulation, especially cortisol and melatonin. Early risers tend to be more productive, optimistic, and proactive, which contributes to long-term mental well-being. Moreover, setting a fixed routine reduces stress and enhances sleep quality. Over time, this can significantly lower the risk of chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. Waking up early isn't just about being on time, it's a life-extending habit. 2. Drink a glass of warm water. Starting your day with warm water rehydrates your body after 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It stimulates digestion, flushes out toxins, and supports healthy bowel movements. According to Ayurvedic medicine, warm water in the morning helps ignite digestive fire Agni, promoting metabolism. A study in Scientific Reports noted that optimal hydration supports cardiovascular and cognitive functions. Adding lemon can increase vitamin C intake and balance the body's pH. This simple habit helps regulate body temperature and may even assist in weight management over time. 3. Get morning sunlight. Natural sunlight in the early morning helps regulate your body's internal clock by triggering the release of serotonin and suppressing melatonin. A Harvard Medical School report highlights that just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure boosts mood, improves focus, and enhances sleep quality later in the day. Sunlight also increases vitamin D levels, which is vital for bone strength, immune support, and disease prevention. Low vitamin D is linked to higher mortality rates from cardiovascular disease, according to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. Getting sunlight in the morning is a natural, free way to reset your health. 4. Do light stretching or yoga. Engaging in 5 to 10 minutes of light stretching or yoga in the morning increases blood flow to muscles, improves flexibility, and reduces stiffness after sleep. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, morning movement enhances joint mobility and helps prevent injury. Yoga is also proven to reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and boost endorphin production. A study published in Frontiers in Psychiatry found that regular yoga practitioners report lower levels of anxiety and better sleep. Gentle movement also wakes up the nervous system, setting a calmer and more focused tone for the rest of the day. 5. Practice gratitude or positive affirmations. Spending a few minutes in the morning reflecting on things you're grateful for or speaking positive affirmations can reshape your brain's neural pathways. According to a study from the University of California, Davis, practicing gratitude consistently is linked to stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and better mental health. Positive affirmations rewire the brain to focus on optimism, which reduces cortisol and strengthens emotional resilience. This habit trains the brain to combat negative thoughts and stress, both major contributors to aging and chronic illness. 6. Eat a healthy breakfast. Eating a well-balanced breakfast jumpstarts your metabolism and provides essential nutrients after overnight fasting. According to a study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, people who skip breakfast have a higher risk of heart disease. A healthy breakfast rich in fiber, protein, and good fats helps stabilize blood sugar levels and prevents overeating later. Whole grains, fruits, nuts, and eggs are ideal choices that support brain and heart function. Breakfast also improves concentration and energy levels, especially important for adults over 40. 7. Take a short morning walk. A 15 to 30-minute walk in the morning not only strengthens the heart but also enhances brain performance. Walking boosts the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which supports memory and cognitive function. Research from Harvard Health Publishing shows that brisk walking reduces the risk of premature death by up to 30%. Morning walks in nature or fresh air also reduce stress, improve lung capacity, and uplift your mood through exposure to natural surroundings. It's one of the simplest yet most effective habits for longevity. 8. Avoid checking your phone immediately. Reaching for your phone first thing in the morning floods your brain with information and cortisol, the stress hormone. A 2020 study in the journal Computers in Human Behavior linked early smartphone use to increased anxiety and reduced focus throughout the day. Checking emails or social media immediately puts your brain into a reactive state, limiting creativity and intentionality. By waiting at least 30 minutes before using your phone, you give your brain time to wake up naturally, increasing clarity and calm. 9. Plan your day with purpose. Planning your day in the morning helps reduce decision fatigue and gives you a sense of direction. A study from the Dominican University of California found that people who write down their goals are 40% more likely to achieve them. Creating a to-do list in the morning allows your brain to organize thoughts, reduce overwhelm, and increase focus. This leads to greater daily satisfaction and productivity, both strongly associated with mental well-being and longevity. 10. Take deep breaths or meditate. Starting your morning with breathing exercises or 5 to 10 minutes of meditation activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. A study from Johns Hopkins University reviewed over 18,000 mindfulness meditation studies and concluded that meditation is effective in reducing anxiety, depression, and pain. Deep breathing increases oxygen to the brain, enhancing clarity and energy. Regular meditation also slows cellular aging by reducing stress-induced inflammation. 10 foods that boost brain power and memory naturally. 1. Blueberries, the brain's antioxidant shield. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, especially flavonoids called anthocyanins, which can cross the blood-brain barrier and improve communication between brain cells. A study published in the journal Annals of Neurology 2012 showed that older women who consumed more blueberries and strawberries experience slower cognitive decline. These compounds reduce oxidative stress and inflammation to factors closely linked to brain aging and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Regular consumption may also enhance memory and delay short-term memory loss. Blueberries are also known to increase neuroplasticity, which helps the brain adapt and grow. Even short-term intake can improve spatial memory and learning in children and older adults. They make a perfect snack for boosting mental clarity throughout the day. 2. Fatty fish, fuel for brain function. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, which constitutes a large portion of brain cell membranes. DHA supports the structure and function of neurons and plays a critical role in learning and memory. According to a study in Neurology 2014, people with higher levels of omega-3 had larger brain volumes and performed better on memory tests. Omega-3 South also reduce inflammation and may delay age-related mental decline. They are essential for brain development in infants and may help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. If you don't eat fish, consider taking high-quality fish oil supplements to meet your needs. Consuming fatty fish twice a week is a brain-boosting habit. 3. Turmeric, the golden brain spice. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound with powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that can cross the blood-brain barrier. Studies have shown that curcumin can enhance mood, improve memory, and may even help grow new brain cells. A study in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry 2018 found that taking curcumin improved memory and attention in older adults over 18 months. It also boosts levels of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a growth hormone that supports brain cell survival. Turmeric may reduce symptoms of depression and slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. For better absorption, combine turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine. 4. Broccoli, the green brain protector. Broccoli is high in antioxidants and vitamin K, a nutrient essential for forming sphingolipids, a type of fat densely packed in brain cells. A 2016 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience suggests vitamin K is linked to better memory in older adults. Broccoli's antioxidants help reduce oxidative damage, and its anti-inflammatory compounds may slow brain aging. It also contains sulforaphane, a compound that may support brain detoxification and regeneration. Broccoli is low in calories and high in fiber, making it a nutritious food that supports overall brain health and mood stability. 5. Pumpkin seeds, tiny nutrient powerhouses. Pumpkin seeds are packed with brain-boosting nutrients like magnesium, zinc, iron, and copper. These minerals are crucial for nerve signaling, cognition, and brain health. Magnesium is essential for learning and memory, and its deficiency is linked to neurological conditions like depression. Zinc plays a key role in nerve communication, while iron helps oxygenate the brain. A lack of these minerals can impair brain function and mood regulation. A handful of pumpkin seeds daily is a smart snack that supports alertness and mental clarity. 6. Dark chocolate, sweet memory enhancer. Dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, contains flavonoids, caffeine, and antioxidants that can enhance memory and mood. Flavonoids in chocolate accumulate in brain areas responsible for learning and memory, particularly the hippocampus. A 2015 study in appetite showed that regular chocolate consumers performed better on memory and cognitive tasks. Caffeine provides a short-term boost in alertness, while theobromine improves mood. Dark chocolate also increases blood flow to the brain, which can improve mental function and reduce fatigue. Moderation is key. Just a few squares a day is enough. 7. Oranges, vitamin C for mental sharpness. One medium orange provides over 100% of your daily vitamin C requirement, a powerful antioxidant that protects against mental decline. Vitamin C helps prevent oxidative stress in brain cells and is involved in the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. A study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience 2014 found that higher vitamin C intake was associated with better cognitive performance in older adults. Vitamin C also supports immune function, reducing the risk of brain inflammation. Oranges are a convenient and refreshing snack that nourishes both the brain and body. 8. Eggs, choline for brain development. Eggs are an excellent source of choline, a nutrient vital for brain development and memory. Choline is used to create acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in mood and memory. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition 2009 linked higher choline intake with better cognitive performance. Eggs also contain B vitamins such as B6, B12, and folate, which reduce homocysteine levels, high levels of which are associated with brain shrinkage and dementia. Eating whole eggs, including yolks, a few times per week supports long-term brain health. 9. Green tea, focus and mental calm. Green tea contains caffeine and L-theanine, a combination that improves brain function and promotes calm alertness. L-theanine increases the activity of GABA, a calming neurotransmitter, and enhances alpha brain waves. A review in Nutrients 2017 found that green tea improved attention, working memory, and mood. And like coffee, green tea provides sustained mental energy without the crash. It's also rich in polyphenols that protect the brain from aging and cognitive decline. Drinking 1 to 2 cups a day supports focus and relaxation. 10. Walnuts, brain-shaped brain food. Walnuts are uniquely shaped like a brain and are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamin E, all of which support cognitive function. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging 2015 showed that walnut consumption was associated with improved memory and faster processing speed. Vitamin E helps prevent oxidative stress, while polyphenols in walnuts reduce brain inflammation. Walnuts may also support better mood and sleep quality due to melatonin content. A small handful a day is enough for long-term brain support. 10 fruits you can eat every day and their benefits. 1. Apple, great for heart health. Apples are one of the most commonly eaten fruits, and for good reason. They are rich in soluble fiber, especially pectin, which helps lower blood cholesterol levels. Apples also contain polyphenols, which have antioxidant effects that can reduce the risk of heart disease. Regular consumption of apples can help regulate blood sugar and support gut health. They're low in calories and high in water, making them filling and great for weight management. Apples may also support brain health and reduce the risk of stroke. Whether red, green, or yellow, apples are easy to carry and a perfect daily snack. Image prompt: a fresh red apple on a wooden table with heart and antioxidant symbols in the background. Soft natural light. 2. Banana boosts energy and digestion. Bananas are a natural source of quick energy, making them a favorite for athletes and busy people. They are high in potassium, which supports muscle function and helps regulate blood pressure. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which helps the body produce energy and supports brain health. The fiber in bananas aids digestion and helps prevent constipation. Their natural sugars, glucose, fructose, and sucrose, provide both immediate and sustained energy. Bananas also help soothe the stomach and reduce bloating. Their portability and affordability make them an excellent choice for daily consumption. 3. Blueberries, rich in antioxidants. Blueberries may be small, but they are among the most nutrient-dense berries on the planet. They are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which protect your body from oxidative stress. These antioxidants help improve brain function, slow aging, and may lower the risk of Alzheimer's. Blueberries also support heart health by improving cholesterol levels and reducing blood pressure. They're high in vitamin C, vitamin K, and fiber. Eating blueberries regularly may even help regulate blood sugar. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal, or eat them by the handful. Your body will thank you. 4. Orange strengthens immunity. Oranges are well known for their high vitamin C content, which helps strengthen the immune system. They also provide a good amount of fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. Regular consumption can reduce the severity and duration of colds and flu. Oranges contain compounds like hesperidin that support heart health and reduce inflammation. Their citrus aroma and flavor also uplift mood and reduce stress. The hydration from oranges' nearly 87% water supports healthy skin and metabolism. Easy to peel and juicy, oranges are a refreshing and healthy snack any day. 5. Papaya improves digestion and skin. Papayas are tropical fruits rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and folate. They contain an enzyme called papain that aids in digestion and reduces bloating. The antioxidants in papaya, like beta-carotene and lycopene, are excellent for skin health and anti-aging. They can also help reduce inflammation in the body. Papaya is low in calories and high in water, making it hydrating and weight-friendly. It supports eye health and boosts immunity. Many use mashed papaya as a natural face mask for glowing skin. It's a delicious way to treat your body from the inside out. 6. Pineapple fights inflammation. Pineapples are juicy tropical fruits that offer a wide range of health benefits. They contain bromelain, an enzyme known for its powerful anti-inflammatory and healing properties. This makes pineapple helpful for recovery after injuries or surgeries. It also supports digestion by breaking down protein more effectively. Rich in vitamin C and manganese, pineapple strengthens immunity and supports bone health. Its natural sweetness helps satisfy sugar cravings in a healthy way. Pineapples are also hydrating, low in calories, and can boost skin brightness. Whether eaten fresh, juiced, or grilled, they are both delicious and nutritious. 7. Watermelon keeps you hydrated. Watermelon is made up of over 90% water, making it one of the most hydrating fruits you can eat. It's perfect for hot weather or after physical activity. Watermelon also contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that supports heart health and protects against sun damage. It's low in calories and helps with weight management by making you feel full. The high vitamin A and C content supports glowing skin and healthy vision. Citrulline, found in watermelon, may help reduce muscle soreness and improve circulation. Juicy and naturally sweet, watermelon is both a treat and a health booster. 8. Kiwi supports eye health. Kiwis may be small, but they are loaded with nutrients. They're rich in vitamin C even more than oranges and help strengthen the immune system. Kiwi also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two key antioxidants that support eye health and protect against age-related vision loss. The fruit's high fiber content aids digestion and supports heart health. Kiwis are also low in calories and have a low glycemic index, making them ideal for people managing blood sugar. The vibrant green flesh adds a burst of freshness to salads or smoothies. Eating 1 kiwi a day can make a big difference in your health. 9. Grapes, good for the brain and heart. Grapes are bite-sized powerhouses full of nutrients and antioxidants. Dark-colored grapes, in particular, contain resveratrol, which benefits heart health and brain function. Eating grapes regularly may improve memory and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. They are also rich in vitamin K, which supports bone health. Grapes have natural anti-inflammatory properties that help lower blood pressure. Their hydration content and sweet flavor make them a great alternative to processed snacks. Easy to carry and eat on the go, grapes are both convenient and incredibly good for you. 10. Avocado. Healthy fats for the body. Avocados are unique fruits loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid. These fats are good for heart health and can help lower bad cholesterol. Avocados are also high in fiber, which aids digestion and supports a healthy gut. They contain vitamins E, K, B6, and folate, all of which promote skin health, brain function, and overall wellness. Their creamy texture makes them a great addition to salads, toast, and smoothies. Despite being calorie-dense, they help you feel full longer and may assist in weight control. Eating avocado regularly contributes to glowing skin, strong muscles, and a happy heart. 10 habits for a good night's sleep. 1. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. This consistency strengthens your sleep-wake cycle, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. Even on weekends, try to avoid drastic changes in your schedule to prevent disrupting your natural rhythm. A stable sleep schedule enhances mood, productivity, and overall well-being. It also reduces the risk of sleep disorders and helps maintain long-term sleep quality. Sticking to a routine can improve deep sleep phases, making you feel more rested in the morning. 2. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. A calming bedtime routine signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Activities like reading a book, listening to soft music, or taking a warm bath can help you relax. Avoid stimulating activities such as watching TV or engaging in intense discussions before bed. Deep breathing exercises and meditation can further enhance relaxation and help reduce stress levels. Developing a routine that soothes your mind and body leads to faster sleep onset and better sleep quality. Keeping the same routine every night trains your brain to associate these activities with sleep, making it easier to fall asleep naturally. 3. Optimize your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for rest. Keep it dark, quiet, and cool to promote deep sleep. Consider using blackout curtains, white noise machines, or an eye mask to enhance comfort. Remove clutter and distractions from your sleeping space to create a peaceful atmosphere. Choosing a comfortable mattress and breathable bedding can also improve sleep quality. The ideal sleep environment helps lower stress levels and supports a full night of uninterrupted sleep. Adjusting room temperature and maintaining fresh air circulation further contribute to a relaxing sleeping experience. 4. Limit caffeine and nicotine. Caffeine and nicotine are stimulants that can interfere with sleep. Avoid consuming coffee, tea, soda, and chocolate late in the day. Nicotine, found in cigarettes and some vaping products, can also disrupt sleep by increasing heart rate and alertness. Instead, opt for caffeine-free herbal teas or warm milk to promote relaxation. Reducing stimulant intake in the afternoon and evening can help you fall asleep more easily and enjoy an interrupted rest. 5. Exercise regularly. Physical activity during the day boosts sleep quality in multiple ways. Regular exercise helps manage weight, improves mood, and reduces anxiety. It also promotes deeper sleep cycles and aids in falling asleep faster. Scheduling workouts in the morning or afternoon avoids stimulating the body too close to bedtime. Even moderate exercise, like brisk walking or yoga, can have substantial benefits. Exercise increases the body temperature, which later falls, signaling the body to sleep. Make sure to maintain a balanced exercise routine and avoid overexertion. Consistency in physical activity can significantly enhance overall sleep quality. Combining exercise with other healthy habits creates a synergy that fosters restful sleep. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting any no-exercise regimen. 6. Manage stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety can severely disrupt sleep quality, so managing them is essential. Try mindfulness exercises, meditation, or gentle yoga before bedtime to calm your mind. Deep breathing techniques can reduce tension and prepare your body for rest. Journaling your thoughts and worries can help clear your mind of racing ideas. Incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine gradually reduces overall stress. A consistent practice of stress management improves both the duration and quality of sleep. Finding healthy coping mechanisms for daily challenges can transform your nighttime rest. Creating a calm pre-sleep environment supports mental and emotional well-being. Prioritizing self-care helps lower anxiety levels and fosters restorative sleep. Regular stress management is the key to long-term sleep success. 7. Avoid heavy meals before bed. Eating a large meal right before bedtime can hinder sleep quality by causing discomfort and indigestion. It is better to have a light snack if you feel hungry in the evening. Opt for foods that are easily digestible, such as fruits, yogurt, or whole grain crackers. A heavy meal can lead to acid reflux and disturb your sleep. Keeping dinner lighter and earlier in the evening helps your body digest food properly. This practice reduces nighttime discomfort and allows your body to rest fully. Monitoring your meal sizes and timing is crucial for a better sleep cycle. Consistency in meal patterns supports your natural circadian rhythm. A balanced diet contributes to overall health and improved sleep. Small adjustments in your evening eating habits can significantly impact the quality of your sleep. 8. Get sufficient sunlight exposure. Exposure to natural light during the day helps regulate your body's internal clock, which is vital for quality sleep. Sunlight boosts the production of serotonin, a hormone that positively influences mood and sleep. Spending time outdoors in the morning or early afternoon can enhance your alertness and set your circadian rhythm effectively. Adequate sunlight exposure also improves vitamin D levels, contributing to various health benefits. Balancing outdoor activity with proper sun protection is important. Regular exposure to daylight reinforces the natural sleep-wake cycle, preparing your body for nighttime rest. Incorporate outdoor walks or light exercises into your daily routine. This habit not only improves physical health, but also supports mental clarity. A well-regulated circadian rhythm leads to more restorative sleep, and natural light is a key element for overall well-being. 9. Create a pre-sleep digital detox. Constant exposure to screens before bedtime can interfere with your sleep by suppressing melatonin production. It is beneficial to implement a digital detox routine before sleep. Turning off the electronic devices at least 1 hour before bed helps prepare your mind and body for rest. Engage in relaxing activities like reading, listening to soft music, or meditating instead of scrolling through social media. This practice reduces blue light exposure that can disrupt your natural sleep cycle. A digital detox allows your brain to unwind and clear away mental clutter accumulated throughout the day. Establishing a technology-free period before sleep can lead to deeper, more uninterrupted rest. It encourages better sleep hygiene and reduces stress. Consistent implementation of this habit can significantly improve your overall sleep quality. 10. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillow. Investing in a quality mattress and pillow is crucial for a good night's sleep. A comfortable and supportive bed ensures proper spinal alignment and reduces the risk of aches and pains. High-quality bedding can greatly influence the duration and depth of your sleep. The right mattress and pillow adapt to your body's contours, providing optimal support throughout the night. A supportive sleeping surface helps maintain relaxation and minimize tossing and turning. Upgrading your bedding can significantly enhance overall sleep quality and energy levels during the day. It also plays a role in reducing stress on your muscles and joints. Carefully selecting sleep accessories based on personal preferences can make a long-term difference. This investment is not only about comfort, but also about overall health and well-being. 10 ways to prevent osteoporosis naturally. 1. Increase calcium intake. calcium is essential for strong bones and teeth, as it helps maintain bone density and prevents fractures. Adults should aim to consume 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily, depending on age and gender. Calcium-rich foods like dairy products, milk, cheese, yogurt, leafy greens, kale, broccoli, and fortified plant-based milk, almond or soy milk are excellent sources. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has shown that calcium intake is directly related to bone mineral density. Higher calcium intake has been linked to a reduced risk of fractures, especially in older adults. Getting calcium from food sources is preferred as it provides additional nutrients that are beneficial for bone health, such as protein and magnesium. If necessary, calcium supplements can be taken, but it's important not to exceed the recommended dose as too much calcium can have side effects. Ensuring adequate calcium intake, particularly during childhood and adolescence, builds a strong foundation for bone health later in life. 2. Vitamin D for bone health. Vitamin D is crucial for the absorption of calcium, which is essential for maintaining bone density. Without adequate vitamin D, your body cannot properly absorb calcium, leading to weaker bones and an increased risk of osteoporosis. The recommended daily intake of vitamin D varies by age, but adults should aim for 600 to 800 U, with higher doses for those over 70. Sun exposure is the best natural source of vitamin D, though it can also be found in fortified foods and supplements. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that vitamin D deficiency is a significant risk factor for osteoporosis and fractures. Additionally, vitamin D helps regulate bone remodeling and maintains calcium balance in the body. Ensuring adequate vitamin D levels throughout life is vital for bone strength, particularly as we age. 3. Regular exercise to strengthen bones. Regular physical activity, especially weight-bearing exercises such as walking, jogging, and strength training, is essential for maintaining bone health. These exercises help stimulate bone formation and improve bone density by putting stress on the bones. A study published in Harvard Health found that individuals who engage in weight-bearing activities have higher bone mineral density and a lower risk of fractures, particularly in older adults. Resistance training, which includes lifting weights or using resistance bands, has been shown to increase bone mass in the spine and hips, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Regular exercise also strengthens muscles, which can reduce the risk of falls and fractures. A combination of aerobic activities and strength exercises practiced consistently is beneficial for both bone and overall health. For maximum benefit, aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity 5 times a week. 4. Ensure adequate protein intake. Protein plays a vital role in bone health by contributing to bone structure and mineralization. Studies have shown that adequate protein intake helps maintain bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Protein is also involved in collagen formation, which provides a framework for bones to grow on. A study published in Osteoporosis International found that insufficient protein intake can lead to a decrease in bone mineral density, making bones more fragile and prone to fractures. However, it is important to balance protein intake, as excessive protein, especially from animal sources, can increase calcium loss through urine. Plant-based proteins, such as those found in beans, tofu, and lentils, provide a healthy source of protein without the risk of increasing calcium loss. A balanced intake of protein, calcium, and vitamin D is key to supporting optimal bone health. 5. Avoid smoking. Smoking has a negative effect on bone health by accelerating bone loss and weakening the bone structure. Research has shown that smoking inhibits the activity of osteoblasts, the cells responsible for building new bone. A study published in The Lancet showed that smokers have a significantly higher risk of developing osteoporosis and suffering bone fractures compared to non-smokers. Smoking also reduces blood flow to the bones, making it harder for bones to repair and regenerate. Quitting smoking at any age can help preserve bone mass and lower the risk of osteoporosis. Studies have shown that bone density improves after quitting smoking, and the risk of fractures decreases over time. Therefore, avoiding smoking or quitting as early as possible is essential for maintaining healthy bones. 6. Limit alcohol consumption. Excessive alcohol consumption can interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium and disrupt the balance of minerals in the bones. The National Osteoporosis Foundation states that heavy drinking weakens bones and increases the risk of fractures by affecting bone formation and mineralization. Alcohol also reduces the production of osteoblasts, which are responsible for bone formation. Studies have shown that individuals who drink alcohol excessively are at a higher risk of developing osteoporosis and fractures. Limiting alcohol intake to no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men can help protect bone health. In addition, alcohol can interfere with vitamin D metabolism, further compromising calcium absorption. Practicing moderation and making healthy lifestyle choices can significantly reduce the negative effects of alcohol on bones. 7. Maintain a healthy weight. Maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for supporting bone health. Being underweight can lead to a decrease in bone mass and increase the risk of osteoporosis. On the other hand, being overweight can place excessive stress on the bones, particularly the weight-bearing joints like the hips and knees. Research published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that maintaining a stable and healthy weight helps preserve bone strength and density. A balanced diet rich in essential nutrients, combined with regular physical activity, helps to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Obesity can also be a risk factor for osteoarthritis, which affects the joints and bones. Therefore, maintaining a healthy weight through proper diet and exercise is essential for bone health. 8. Consume bone-boosting foods. In addition to calcium and vitamin D, certain nutrients are vital for bone health, such as magnesium, vitamin K, and omega-3 fatty acids. Magnesium, found in foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, helps regulate calcium absorption and bone mineralization. Vitamin K, present in foods like kale, spinach, and broccoli, is essential for bone strength as it regulates calcium in the bones. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon and walnuts, help reduce inflammation and may protect bones from damage. Studies published in the Journal of Nutrition have shown that a diet rich in these nutrients helps maintain bone density and reduces the risk of osteoporosis. Consuming a variety of bone-boosting foods regularly can significantly improve bone health over time. 9. Reduce salt intake. Excessive sodium intake can cause calcium to be excreted through urine, weakening bones and increasing the risk of osteoporosis. The American Heart Association recommends limiting sodium intake to no more than 2,300 milligrams per day to maintain healthy bones. High salt consumption has been shown to decrease bone mineral density and increase the risk of fractures. Reducing salt intake by avoiding processed foods and using herbs and spices for seasoning instead of salt can help preserve calcium in the body. A diet high in potassium-rich foods like fruits and vegetables can also help offset the negative effects of sodium on bone health. By reducing sodium intake, you can protect your bones and improve overall health. 10. Manage stress levels. Chronic stress can lead to an increase in cortisol, a hormone that can break down bone tissue. High levels of cortisol have been shown to reduce bone mineral density and increase the risk of osteoporosis. A study published in Psychoneuroendocrine found that individuals with high stress levels had weaker bones and were more prone to fractures. Managing stress through relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing can help lower cortisol levels and protect bone health. Additionally, stress management improves overall health, including sleep quality, which is essential for bone regeneration. Keeping stress under control is an important aspect of maintaining strong bones and overall well-being. Once stay physically active, engaging in regular physical activity is essential for longevity. Regular exercise helps to maintain a healthy weight, reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers, and improves overall fitness. Activities like walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming can keep your body strong and increase life expectancy. It's important to aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. Staying active also boosts your mood and energy levels, helping you feel more vibrant every day. To eat a balanced, nutrient-rich diet. A healthy, balanced diet plays a vital role in increasing your lifespan. Incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals. These foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that can help fight aging and prevent disease. Limiting processed foods, added sugars, and unhealthy fats is crucial for heart health and weight management. Eating a variety of foods also ensures that your body gets all the nutrients it needs to function optimally. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep is crucial for your health, and a good night's rest is necessary for longevity. Sleep allows the body to recover, regenerate cells, and balance hormones. Adults should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Poor sleep quality can lead to a weakened immune system, weight gain, and cognitive decline. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine and ensuring a quiet, dark environment can improve the quality of your sleep. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is vital for every bodily function, including digestion, circulation, and temperature regulation. Staying hydrated helps maintain your energy levels, supports healthy skin, and prevents fatigue. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. You can also hydrate with herbal teas and water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables. 5. Practice stress management. Chronic stress can take a toll on your health, leading to issues like high blood pressure, anxiety, and heart disease. Managing stress through relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises can help you stay calm and balanced. Taking time for self-care, enjoying nature, and maintaining hobbies can also reduce stress levels and support emotional well-being. 6. Build strong social connections. Having strong social ties is associated with increased longevity. Spending time with family, friends, and your community can reduce feelings of loneliness and provide emotional support. Positive social interactions contribute to better mental health and lower levels of stress. Make it a point to regularly connect with loved ones, whether it's through a phone call, in-person meetups, or social activities. 7. Avoid smoking and limit alcohol consumption. Smoking and excessive alcohol consumption are major factors that decrease life expectancy. Smoking leads to lung cancer and respiratory diseases, while too much alcohol can damage the liver and increase the risk of heart disease. Quitting smoking and moderating alcohol intake can significantly improve your health, reduce your risk of chronic diseases, and contribute to a longer life. 8. Regular health checkups. Routine medical checkups are crucial for identifying potential health issues early, which can lead to better outcomes. Regular visits to your doctor for preventive screenings, vaccinations, and wellness exams ensure that you're staying on top of your health. It's important to monitor blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels, as well as to discuss any changes in your health with your doctor. 9. Maintain a positive outlook. A positive attitude can help you live longer. Optimism has been linked to lower stress levels, improved immunity, and better heart health. Try to focus on the good in your life, practice gratitude, and surround yourself with people who uplift you. Keeping a positive mindset can help you stay resilient in the face of challenges and improve your overall quality of life. 10. Keep your brain active. Cognitive health is just as important as physical health. Engaging in activities that stimulate your mind, such as reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or playing musical instruments, can improve brain function and reduce the risk of mental decline as you age. Keeping your brain active helps maintain focus, memory, and overall mental sharpness, contributing to a longer, more fulfilling life. Eating a balanced diet is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to maintain your health. When you focus on eating a variety of nutrient-dense foods, your body receives the vitamins, minerals, and energy it needs to function at its best. Imagine a plate filled with colorful fruits, crunchy vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Each food group provides essential nutrients that work together to keep you energized, improve digestion, and support your immune system. Avoid processed foods and sugary snacks, which may provide a temporary boost in energy but leave you feeling sluggish later on. By making small, thoughtful changes like incorporating more vegetables or choosing whole grains, you can easily improve your overall health and feel more vibrant throughout the day. Staying active is essential for your overall well-being, and it doesn't have to mean spending hours in the gym. Just 30 minutes of movement each day can work wonders for your health. Whether it's a brisk walk around the neighborhood, a fun dance session in your living room, or a quick workout, moving your body regularly strengthens your heart, boosts your mood, and helps increase your life expectancy. Exercise is also a fantastic way to reduce stress and anxiety, making you feel calmer and more relaxed. Plus, it helps maintain a healthy weight and improves your sleep quality. So, find an activity you enjoy and make it a regular part of your day. It could be anything from stretching in the morning to taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Your body and mind will thank you. Get enough sleep. A good night's sleep is just as important for your health as eating well and exercising. Sleep allows your body to rest, recharge, and repair itself. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night, as this is when your body performs essential functions like muscle repair, memory consolidation, and hormone regulation. Lack of sleep can affect your mood, concentration, and even your immune system. It can also lead to weight gain and increased stress levels. To improve your sleep, try to create a calming bedtime routine. Keep your bedroom cool and dark, and avoid screens before bed. When you prioritize rest, you'll wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day with more energy and focus. Manage stress. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but how you manage it can make a huge difference to your overall health. Chronic stress can lead to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression, and it can even affect your physical health by raising your blood pressure and weakening your immune system. That's why it's important to find healthy ways to manage stress. Simple practices like mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can help you stay calm and centered even on the busiest days. Hobbies such as reading, painting, or gardening can also provide a sense of relaxation and joy. Remember, taking small moments to relax throughout your day can make a big difference in how you feel. Drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated is essential for maintaining your energy levels, supporting digestion, and ensuring your body functions optimally. Water makes up a large percentage of our body and is involved in nearly every bodily function. To keep your body well hydrated, aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Drinking water can also help curb hunger, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. You can add natural flavor to your water by infusing it with fresh fruits or herbs, which not only makes it more enjoyable but also provides additional health benefits. So keep a water bottle by your side and sip throughout the day to stay refreshed and energized. Prioritize mental health. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and taking care of it can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Life can sometimes be overwhelming, but it's essential to make time for yourself. Regularly engaging in activities that make you happy, like spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply relaxing, can do wonders for your mental health. Don't be afraid to seek professional help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Therapy or counseling can provide valuable tools to manage stress, anxiety, or depression. Remember, prioritizing your mental health is not a luxury. It's a necessity for leading a balanced 10 signs of high blood sugar you should never ignore. 1. Frequent urination. English. One of the earliest and most common signs of high blood sugar is frequent urination, especially at night. When there is too much glucose in your blood, your kidneys work overtime to filter it out, causing you to urinate more often. This condition is called polyuria. Over time, this can lead to dehydration and imbalanced electrolytes. According to the Cleveland Clinic, polyuria is a classic symptom of both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. If you find yourself waking up multiple times at night to use the bathroom, it may be a sign that your blood sugar is not under control. Ignoring it can worsen the condition and increase the risk of complications. Monitoring your glucose levels and reducing sugar intake may help alleviate this symptom. It's important to talk to a healthcare provider for proper diagnosis and guidance. 2. Excessive thirst. English, high blood sugar leads to excessive thirst, known medically as polydipsia. As your body loses more fluid through frequent urination, it signals you to drink more to replenish the lost water. This cycle can become exhausting and can disrupt daily activities. According to Harvard Health, persistent thirst despite drinking large amounts of water is often a key sign of glucose imbalance. If you're always reaching for a drink but never feel satisfied, it's worth checking your blood sugar. Dehydration caused by high glucose can lead to dry mouth, headaches, and fatigue. Polydipsia often appears alongside other early diabetic symptoms. Addressing the root cause elevated blood sugar can break the cycle and restore fluid balance. Drinking water without addressing the underlying issue will not solve the problem. 3. Unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without changing your diet or increasing exercise might sound like a good thing, but it can actually be a warning sign of high blood sugar. When your cells can't access glucose due to insulin resistance or deficiency, the body starts breaking down fat and muscle for fuel. Over time, this leads to noticeable weight loss, weakness, and sometimes malnutrition. According to research published in Diabetes Care, this is more common in type 1 diabetes, but may also appear in poorly managed type 2 cases. If you're shedding pounds without trying, it's a good idea to get your blood sugar tested. 4. Constant fatigue. Persistent fatigue is another major sign of elevated blood sugar. Even with enough sleep, your body may feel drained because it can't efficiently use glucose for energy. This lack of energy affects concentration, mood, and physical endurance. A study in the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology noted a strong correlation between chronic fatigue and poor blood sugar control, even in prediabetic individuals. If you find yourself yawning often, struggling to stay alert, or needing naps throughout the day, blood sugar imbalance might be the underlying cause. 5. Blurred vision. Blurred or distorted vision is a subtle but serious sign of high blood sugar. Excess glucose pulls fluid into the lenses of the eyes, causing them to swell and lose focus. This may make it difficult to read, drive, or recognize faces clearly. According to a study in ophthalmology, even temporary increases in blood sugar can lead to visual disturbances, which usually return to normal once blood sugar stabilizes. If your vision changes suddenly or fluctuates throughout the day, don't ignore it. 6. Slow wound healing. High blood sugar can impair the body's natural healing process, making even minor cuts or bruises take significantly longer to heal. Elevated glucose levels damage blood vessels and reduce blood flow, especially to the extremities like feet and hands. This poor circulation slows the delivery of essential nutrients and oxygen needed for tissue repair. According to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases (NIDDK), this delayed healing increases the risk of infections and serious complications, especially in people with diabetes. In severe cases, untreated wounds can lead to ulcers or even amputations. If you notice a small scrape or blister taking weeks to heal, it may be a red flag for high blood sugar. Early detection and control of glucose levels can dramatically improve the body's ability to recover. 7. Tingling or numbness in hands and feet. High blood sugar over time can damage nerves, especially in the extremities, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. This often begins with a tingling, burning, or numb sensation in the hands or feet. As it progresses, it may lead to pain, weakness, and loss of coordination. Research from the American Diabetes Association indicates that nearly half of people with diabetes will develop some form of nerve damage. Early signs can be mild and mistaken for simple fatigue or poor posture. However, ignoring these symptoms can result in permanent nerve damage. It's essential to monitor glucose levels and consult a specialist if you experience persistent tingling or numbness. 8. Frequent infections. High blood sugar weakens the immune system, making the body more prone to infections. Bacteria and fungi thrive in environments with high glucose, particularly in areas like the mouth, skin, urinary tract, and feet. Common infections include urinary tract infections (UTIs), yeast infections, and skin infections. A study in the Journal of Diabetes Research revealed that people with poor glycemic control had significantly higher rates of bacterial and fungal infections. Infections may also take longer to resolve and recur frequently. If you find yourself getting sick more often than usual or experiencing persistent infections, your blood sugar could be the root cause. 9. Increased hunger. Unusual and persistent hunger, also called polyphagia, is another sign of high blood sugar. Even after eating a full meal, you may still feel hungry shortly afterward. This happens because your cells aren't absorbing glucose properly due to insulin resistance, so your body thinks it's starving. The Mayo Clinic notes that polyphagia is particularly noticeable in the early stages of diabetes or when blood sugar is poorly managed. Overeating in response can worsen blood sugar levels, creating a vicious cycle. If you constantly crave food but don't gain weight, it's worth investigating your glucose status. 10. Dark patches on skin. Dark, velvety patches of skin, especially in body folds like the neck, armpits, and groin, can be a sign of insulin resistance. This condition is known as acanthosis nigricans and often appears before a diagnosis of diabetes. The skin may also feel thickened and itchy in affected areas. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, this skin change is often overlooked but can be a crucial early sign of blood sugar imbalance. These patches are not harmful themselves, but they indicate that the body is struggling to regulate insulin. Addressing insulin resistance early can help prevent type 2 diabetes.